Good morning, everybody. Happy sunshiny day. It's beautiful outside. It is actually 70 degrees right now, it looks like. Oh, my word. It's our first 70. Okay, so I am making hot dogs, broccoli salad, and deviled eggs, and possibly something else. I don't know yet. But I went to get my green onions, and they were a little pouty looking, so I'm trying to revive them in a glass of cold water. And sometimes that works for me. Probably these ones that are laying down are not going to work, but these up here are looking good. So I needed sugar. Turns out I had about a quarter of a cup of sugar in my sugar shaker, so I had to get this out. Well, it was empty. So then I had to get this out. And so it's like if you give a mouse a cookie, if you want to make something, you got to do this and you got to do that and you got to do the other. It's crazy sauce. Okay, so in addition, I will show you, here's the hot dog buns. I have to make more bacon for this broccoli slaw because they gave me what looks like a tablespoon of bacon in one of the mixes, or two of the mixes that I'm using. I'll show you. But first, welcome to my channel if you're brand new. When you leave, I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new, welcome back, friends. I'm going to make Instant Pot boiled eggs because, oh gosh, I'm putting it on backwards. It's really hard to do things with, through a camera and backwards. Okay, so I'll go 5. Let's see if I can figure this out. I'll go, I don't know what I'll go. I'll go pressure cook, 5. Hey, I must have done that last. And then that'll just start on its own. I've got the pressure thing pushed back. I won't go through all this. I use the 5-5-5 method. 5 on cook, 5 on cool down, and 5 in an ice water bath. And I'm going to turn off keep warm. I'm going to unplug it the minute that it goes beep beep at me. Well, not that it's starting to do, but that the timer goes off. Okay, let's go over here. All right, here's what I got going. So I got 2 of the broccoli crunch chopped kit. Usually I make these by myself. They didn't give enough broccoli, but I don't have any fresh. So I patted it with some of this coleslaw mix, and I chopped everything I could find small to spread the love, like the little bit of broccoli they did give me. I cut it up in little bitty pieces to try to make it, look better, taste better. And I took out the big pieces of just, to me, this is not the tastiest when it's like this. Okay, so here's the sunflower seeds and cranberries that they gave me. And it's, it's okay, I guess, but feeding 5 adults here. They gave me 2 of these. That's about a tablespoon probably of bacon, and that's why I'm cooking more bacon. I found this in the pantry. It goes out of date, best by date, in June, so I may as well use it. So it's sweetened cranberries and candied pecans. I think that'll be swell in this. Swell! And I found some, what are these? Sunflower seeds. What's the date on this, I wonder? Well, I didn't see it, but I'm using it. So that'll help me to pad this stuff. The bacon will help me pad. I've already done this. Oh, and they gave me a nice amount of their dressing, but then I'm not going to leave well enough alone. I took, when I make it myself, I just take mayonnaise, apple cider vinegar, and sugar, give it a mix and pour it over. So I'm on that now. Okay, I mixed all the ingredients together but the bacon. I'm going to get that bacon going next and just add it after it's cooled off. And it'll be good that way. So this made a nice amount. That's a pretty big bowl, really. If I play my cards right and I make a lot of food today, don't tell anybody. But this is what I do to not cook the next day. That extra bacon that I made is done. I'm just going to let it cool down some. I took paper towel and got just about all of the oil off of it, grease, whatever. Eggs did their 5-minute boil, and then, oh my gosh, you got to see this. Oh, I hope you can see it. There was a farmer on a tractor. Sometimes you see like horses pulling wagons. It's cool. Anyway, they did their 5-minute boil, and they did their 5-minute, just wait. And then I released the pressure on purpose, and I put them in ice water for 5 minutes. And I'm dirtying up the dishes. The sink was empty when I started. All right, I've got the eggs peeled and rinsed, and I'm cutting them in half. I'm putting the whites in this half, and I'm putting the yellows in this half, and then I'll, mix in. I put in a little bit of pickle, a little bit of celery, a little bit of purple onion. Oh, just, my mama taught me to put a little sugar in there. So, I've been doing it ever since. Just a little bit. And, the bacon cooled off, and I put it in the broccoli salad, and I put the broccoli salad in the refrigerator so it'll, be fine in there, not be in here. Let's see, what else was I going to tell you? Oh, yeah, I told you I used the 5-5-5 method. Now, do you know why you don't use the 6-6-6 method? Well, I'll tell you. There'll certainly be deviled eggs at that point. Okay, I have the whites done, and then I've done the yellow part too, the yolks. So what I ended up using was mayonnaise, mustard powder instead of just liquid yellow mustard. I go back and forth. Onion powder instead of onions. You know what? It'd be better with purple onions. I might go ahead and cut up a little purple onion, but I did use some onion powder. And I used dill weed instead of pickle, just because I switch that up too. I'll put paprika on the top, and then inside also was the salt and pepper. And I'm going to put it all after I get that purple onion, red onion. I'm going to put it in here, and then I'm going to squeeze through the bag to get it in there. Come on, baby. Let's get to it. Okay, so I went and got a purple onion, and it was bad. You know how they do. I don't use them fast enough. And then I got a second one, and it was bad. And the third one was bad. And so that's all. That's what I had. No onion today. I could put yellow, but I'm not going there. It's already got the powder in it. And celery. Did I say celery? I put a bunch of chopped celery in there. Okay, I put the fixed up yolk part in a bag. I'm going to cut the tip off when I'm ready and, then spread it in here. But I wanted to say, I never did it this way, with a container with a bag down inside of it for my whole life. I think I just stuffed it in a bag with a spoon. And this is so much easier and less messy, and it doesn't get all over the top of the bag. So thanks for the tips, ladies. I have a good bit left, so I'm going to just squirt that into this bowl and chop up the rest of these onions, and I'll make some egg salad. The guys can have sandwiches whenever they want them, just pre-made. Not, I won't make the sandwiches. I'll make egg salad filling. Done. How about if I move that? You can see it in the light. I had the lid over the light. Just cut up some yellow onion for topping dogs. I like yellow onion and mustard on my hot dogs. And, I guess that's a personal thing. Some people like ketchup. Oh, let me tell you what happened. My husband hardly ever wants to get a hot dog from the, the court there at, ours is Costco. I imagine probably Sam's has one too. They have a food court where they sell these hot dogs, and they're $1.50. You get a soda with them and everything, and they're long hot dogs. So anyway, I go, oh, we forgot to get a hot dog. You said you'd do it this time. He goes, all right, I'll go in there and get it. I said, really? You're going to? So he goes in there by himself, and he comes back out, and he hands me a hot dog, and that thing was covered in ketchup and pickles. Before I even had the brain power to say nothing, I said, I won't eat that. I realized what just came out of my mouth, and I said, oh, I didn't mean I wouldn't eat it. I mean, I don't usually eat that. I'll be happy to have that. Thank you. It was not my favorite. It wasn't vile, but, anyway, that's my hot dog story. Please, just onions and mustard on my hot dogs. So, let's see, what else? I think I'm going to close this out now, and I'll just show you a few pictures after this, still pictures. The dogs have bully sticks, and it sounds like there's just a discussion. One of them may have 2 bully sticks. Anyway, Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. I sure appreciate all that come back. And remember, if you saw anything you like and you want to see more and whatever, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for stopping by. Bye-bye.